Hello everybody and welcome to Infantry Outdoors. I'm DJ Infantry, your host, your favorite disabled DJ, back with another great episode. Today we're going to be talking about fishing tournaments and getting into the tournament life. But before we get started, let me thank each and every one of you guys for all of your support, and I hope that wherever you are around the world, you are having an amazing day. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget the little bell next to it so that you're notified each and every time we post a new video or live stream or whatever we got going on. Make sure you ring that bell. So good to have you guys. So as I said, today we're going to be talking about tournaments. We're going to be particularly talking about the King of the Glades tournament that we just fished this last week. I want to give a big shout out to my good friend Aaron, also known as Created to Fish. Right there, Created the number 2 fish. I'll put his information in the link below. Check him out, guys. Aaron and I got into the King of the Glades tournament, decided to start off this season. Took place here in January on Lake Okeechobee in Florida. Now, going into this, guys, Aaron and I have never fished Lake Okeechobee. We are both from here in South Florida. We know of Lake Okeechobee, but neither one of us have ever fished it. So it was the first time on a new lake with a boat that we had just gotten finished repaired. As you guys know, we've been doing the remodeling on our bass boat. So we finally got it done, signed up for the tournament, headed on up to Clewiston, and we checked into our place, which was Uncle Joe's Campground and Motel. We are at Uncle Joe's Campground here in Clewiston, Florida. Really cool place, really nice people. If you guys ever get a chance to come here, they got cabins, campgrounds, RV parking, they got boat slips, you name it, they got you covered. So check them out today. You can check them out on Google. That's how we found them. Good rates, good people, good place. Great campground, a lot of great cabins, and it was interesting to see how many bass boats were already there when we got there. Got in late Friday night, enjoyed the evening, set up camp, just, you know, got ourselves situated, and got ourselves ready to go pre-fish on Saturday. We've made it here, guys. We are on the outer rim of Lake Okeechobee, on the rim canals they call it. We just came out of a huge lock, and you know, me and Created to Fish, we worked really hard to get here. Today is pre-fishing, like I said. We're going to do a little bit of live streaming later this afternoon, just to let the folks know what's going on. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because it's cooled off up here quite a bit. Temperatures aren't getting higher than 73, I think, what I heard today. And for Florida, I know y'all are laughing ice fishing, but Florida, that's a big change. We went from 86 yesterday to the high of 73 with a low in the 60s. So it's a cool drop that's going to affect fishing for sure. I'm thinking slower techniques, maybe jerk bait, something that's going to suspend, but we'll see how we do. All around it, it's just beautiful and amazing. Aaron and I are just taking it all in from the giant lock that we came out to where we are right now. We're going to go out on the main lake a little bit later and just check things out. But, you know, today is just search and destroy. Try to find out where these fish are, what spots do we want to fish, and all of that good sort of stuff. So make sure you watch all the way through the end because, like you guys, this is our first trek to Okeechobee, you know, one of the great lakes of this country, and it's an honor to fish it, and I can't believe we're here. So it's amazing. Let's get out there and let's go see what's going on. Now, pre-fishing is a vital thing for tournament fishing. If you guys haven't done it, or if you're new to it or you want to get into it, being able to go a day before the tournament or 2 days before the tournament and just fish the place, especially like for us, we've never been there, to be able to fish the place was key. Not knowing where to go, what spots to go, how far we could go on the boat, a lot of factors taken into consideration when trying to do this. Alright, so to update everybody, Aaron, as you guys can see, is making repairs to the boat because we found some...
No.
That was the screw, wasn't it?
Dude.
Yeah, like you can't make this stuff up. So we went down this canal and caught some rocks on the trolling motor, pulled the trolling motor out. Now Aaron's trying to put the trolling motor back in. It sounds like you just dropped the screw, huh?
I did. Into the water.
You could always take one from that seat plate.
You feel like going swimming?
Not really. I wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
What seat plate? Oh,
The seat plate. So after Aaron fixed the trolling motor one time and dropped the screw in the water, now we're just learning that it's just old and falling apart on us. We can't catch a break today. Can't even catch a fish today. But on the plus side, which Aaron agreed, nobody out here has been catching fish. So I don't feel too bad. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up here for day one here at Lake Okeechobee. Tomorrow, as you guys know, is the big King of the Glades tournament. Now, pre-fishing was not so hot today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. But you know, that's fishing. It's not called catching. We threw a lot of baits today on the live stream today. We actually asked viewers for help on what baits we should throw tomorrow. Now, we're going to be live streaming again tonight. 8:30 Eastern Central Time, which will be past for you guys, but you can always go back and rewatch the video. I'll put the card right up here above me. But all in all, guys, a great experience out here on Lake Okeechobee. A lot of fun. Bad day of fishing is better than any day of work ever. So if you ever get the chance to get out here, make sure you stop by. We're at a Roland Martin Marina in Clewiston, Florida. That's where we'll be out of tomorrow. Winds were 14 miles an hour today, constantly. Just, man, the trolling motor worked overtime. So tomorrow, hopefully it'll die down a little bit, but we are expected to get more cold front conditions tomorrow morning, which should make it for an even tougher bite than it was today. But hey, that's fishing. So until our live stream tonight, I'm gonna get up, get out of here, get the boat out of the water, get back and get some nice dinner going, get the campfire going, crack open a nice cool one, and just relax for the rest of the night. You know, it's been a lot of work getting to this point, and tomorrow's gonna be an even bigger day. As many of you know, it's one thing to fish on a lake you've never been to. Now, we don't have any graph on our boat either. I haven't had the opportunity to get that, so if anybody knows anybody that could help a brother out with a great graph, let me know. Make sure that it's a large screen though, because I am visually impaired, so that's where we're having the issues with. I need a large screen graph so that I can see to be able to do what I need to do. Anyways, back to the pre-fishing, guys. Pre-fishing is very important. It helps you find your spots. It helps you know what bait's working, what bait's not, what conditions, what water level, what temperature, all that stuff. Now, not having a graph hurts us because we don't know the water temperature. Now, we woke up for Florida. I know you northern folk are going to laugh at me, but for Florida, waking up to 57 degrees Saturday morning to pre-fish with 14 mile an hour to 20 mile an hour constant winds in Lake Okeechobee was, let's just put it this way, for the better part of a nightmare. Created to Fish and I started off in Clewiston. We took the boat north almost to Moore-Haven. Took the boat bound south almost to South Bay. So we went pretty far. I mean, we traveled. Had a great live stream on Saturday. Thank you to everybody that participated in the live stream. We really appreciate all the love and support. We did the live stream Saturday. Didn't catch anything. I mean, I have fished for a long time and have not ever in my life fished the conditions I fished at Lake Okeechobee for this pre-fish. So Aaron and I gave it our best. We asked the advice of you guys, the subscribers and the viewers on the live stream. What should we fish? What could we do? Because it was really that kind of a day where we had gotten through everything in our tackle box. We're getting frustrated. We couldn't find the fish. We couldn't do anything. Not to mention the cold temperatures. You know, 57 here in Florida. That's pretty cold, especially for the fish that don't know what winter is. So we pre-fished. We did our live stream. Made it an early day. Came back in. Had some dinner, had a great time, did another live stream, asked some questions from the viewers as well.
Infantry Outdoors is sponsored in part by Douglas Chiropractic. Call today for injuries and accidents, and you too can walk like a champion. RealTimeBait.com, 100% customizable soft plastics made your way. Shop today at RealTimeBait.com. Lady B with the National Motor Club. Drive protected, drive with the Motor Club. And by donations from viewers like you.
You know, moving into Sunday, another cold front came in. This time, instead of waking up at 57 in the morning, we woke up to 49.50 with the same 14 to 20 mile an hour winds. Again, this is all new stuff in a new area and conditions I normally don't even go out and fish in. If it's too windy or it's too cold, I just stay home and hope for a better day of fishing. But here we are, Sunday morning, getting ready to go tournament fish. We go get checked in and everything. We head out, we're boat 93, if that gives you an idea of how many boats are in this tournament. And there were still people registering after us. So we head out, same conditions as the day before. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Welcome to Lake Okeechobee and King of the Glades. I'm DJ Infantry. Thanks for tuning in and watching today's episode. Today we're sponsored by Lady B with the National Motor Club, along with Real Time Baits, Dr. Michael Douglas, and my good friend, the Motivational Doc on YouTube. It's all led up to this. It is really cold here in Florida. As you can tell, Scully's and everything woke up, it was 52 degrees, 14 mile an hour winds yesterday. Not looking much better today. We're hoping to get at least something in the boat today. So for now, we're gonna get to fishing. We're running a little behind. We got a lot of work to do. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment and share to a friend. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors here at King of the Glades in Lake Okeechobee. Let's go get them. We tried doing the same thing we did the day before. Fished the rim canal. Conditions were too rough for us to go. I mean, I've only got a 17-foot bass tracker. I don't have a big 21-foot nitro boat, or some of these guys were professionals, sponsored, a lot higher, a lot better than I am, with a lot better gear than I do. So for safety's sake, Aaron and I, Created to Fish and I, decided to stay within the rim canal. So we again fished the rim canal. So we have a quick update for you guys. It's about 9:30. We have moved very far south from where we started at Rhode Marina this morning. Zero fish caught, zero fish in the box, zero anything. It's kind of repeating of yesterday. Winds are still up, not as high as yesterday, but they are still being a factor. That with, right now it's 9:30, it's only 57 degrees, 58 degrees. So it hasn't warmed up any. I'm throwing a jig. Aaron's trying, we're basically trying anything we can. We're just trying to get a bite somehow, some way. But we just wanted to stop, give you a quick update. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed, because we got a lot of coming up. This is the first of 6 from King of the Glades. This one in Clewiston. The next one will be in down where we are at Holiday Park in Western Florida. So for now, just a quick update for you guys. We're going to get back trying to catch these fish, man. Stay tuned. Later on that afternoon, we found some backwater up behind Roland Martin Marina, which was pretty neat because that kind of took us back to areas we were familiar with fishing down here in South Florida, which is the backwater canals and stuff like that. But again, this led up to no fish. I mean, not even a bite. In 2 days, throwing everything in the tackle box. We really did give it our all. I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsors that helped us get there. Dr. Michael Douglas of Douglas Chiropractic and Medical Centers. Great place, world-class care. If you guys ever need a chiropractor, he's the guy to go see. His staff will get you tuned up perfectly. Also, Lady B with the National Motor Club. She's always been a supporter of mine. If you're coming into the new year, guys, make sure that you get your car and get yourself, not even your car, get yourself protected with the longest running motor club in the nation. We carry it, and so should you. Also, don't want to forget my good family over there at Real Time Baits. Supplied us with the baits to fish this tournament. Just about every bait I threw was a Real Time bait this weekend. And I tried everything. Spinner baits, buzz baits, jerk baits, worms, jigs. I mean, you name it, we threw it. It was just one of those things where it was too many factors that worked against us, not for us. So hopefully on the next tournament, which will be here locally, Created to Fish now, do a much better job on our home waters. Hopefully it won't be so cold, and we won't have to deal with so many defining factors, which really didn't make or break our tournament. We will continue moving forward in this series. We've got 5 more to go in the King of the Glades series. 3 of them here, 3 of them, 2 more up in Clewiston. So it's going to be interesting to see. But what did we take from all of this? To be honest with you guys, we didn't get a single bite, we didn't catch a single fish, but we now know a lake that we didn't know. We both fished a lake that we have always wanted to fish. We were able to go out and do this amazing trip for a weekend that most people, only dream of. So to be able to go out and even fish against professional anglers in the bass world, I think is a pretty remarkable thing, especially for this disabled guy right here. I can say I took my boat out to Lake Okeechobee and I fished a tournament. Might not have won, but you know what? I did my best. And that's really what it's all about, because at the end of the day, it's called fishing and not catching. So We'll get them next time. Guys, this has been a great opportunity for me just to sit and talk with you about getting into a tournament. You know, and this may not be the biggest tournament in the world, it may not be the FLW, but it's a start and it is a tournament itself. So for those wanting to get into tournament angling, understand it's a challenge. It's not just, hey, I went from bank fishing and I got a boat and I'm going to go tournament fish. It's a challenge. It's a lot. You got, you know, people that you don't want to let down. You have sponsors you don't want to let down. You have, you know, yourself that you don't want to let down. But try to take a bad day as a learning experience all around. You know, make lemonade out of lemons. Put some sugar and spice it up a little bit. So to take from this, guys, you know, you can't always catch a fish. Every tournament can't be won by you. And just take the experience for what it is. It was a great time on the lake with a good friend. Learned a lot of different techniques I've never used before. On a lake I've never been before. With a boat, I didn't know they could go as far as it did. So a lot of things were great, and we're going to be bringing you more of this as we go through. Our next tournament will be taking place in February, the first Sunday of February here locally at Holiday Park here in Weston, Florida. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up button for us. If you made it this far, hey, it's awesome to have you here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and become one of our Outdoors family. Don't forget, guys, drop a comment below of anything that you got in your mind, anything you want to tell me, anything you might suggest. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm DJ Infantry. Thanks for joining me, and I hope that this and all of my adventures inspires you to get outdoors. We'll see you next time.